Hey everyone, if you're planning to apply for a US visa this year, listen up. Visa interviews are changing every year and 2025 is no different. Officers now ask sharper questions. They want to see real proof that you can afford your trip, that your story makes sense, and that you'll go back home after your visit. I'm Max from the Visa Library, and let's see what questions officers typically ask and how to answer them. Like the video, subscribe, and let's go. Alright, let's go through the questions one by one. Number one, what is the purpose of your trip to the United States? They want to see if your reason makes sense. Be clear and short. Say, I'm going for tourism, or I'm going to study at XYZ University, or I'm attending a business meeting. Don't over-explain. Keep it simple and true. Number two, how long do you plan to stay? They're checking if your plan matches your visa type. Say the real duration, like 2 weeks or 4 years for my degree. Don't say things like as long as I can. That's a major red flag. Number three, who is sponsoring your travel or stay? They're checking who's paying for everything. If it's you, say I'm covering my own expenses. If it's somebody else, say who and your relationship with them, like my parents are sponsoring me. Number four, how will you fund your expenses in the United States? They want to see if you can afford the trip. Say clearly if it's from your salary, savings, or family support. If you're a student, mention your proof of funds or scholarship. Number five, what ties do you have to your home country? This is about showing you'll return home. Talk about your job, family, business, studies, or properties. Anything that shows your life is in your home country and not in the US. Number six, what is your current occupation or study? They just want to confirm your background. Say what you do now, like I work as a teacher, or I'm in my final year of engineering. Be clear and confident. Number seven, why are you traveling to the United States now? They're checking your timing. Say what's happening now, like it's my summer break, my conference is in March, or my program starts next month. Make it sound planned and not random. Number eight, have you ever been refused a US visa before? They already know the answer. They're just checking your honesty. If yes, say yes and give a short reason like, yes, once in 2022, missing a document was the reason that I got rejected. If no, just say no. Number nine, do you know anyone in the United States? They're checking your connections. If yes, say who. Like, for example, my cousin lives in California. Don't hide it. But don't list random friends that you barely know. Number 10. What will you do when you return home? This shows your plan to come back. Say what's waiting for you, like your job, family, studies, or business. For example, I'll go back to work at my own company, or I'll continue my studies. Number 11. What's your income or savings amounts? They're checking your financial stability. Say a real number, not something random. Be honest and round it simply, like I earn about $2,000 a month, or I have about $15,000 in savings. Number 12, where will you stay during your visits? They want to see if you've planned your trip. Give a clear answer, like a hotel name, address, or for example, with my brother in New York. Don't say I haven't decided yet. That's not good. Number 13. Why did you choose this city or state? They're checking if you know where you're going. Say something like, that's where my school is, or my business event is in Los Angeles, or I've always wanted to visit Chicago. Give a good reason. Number 14, have you ever violated any visa conditions? They're checking your records. If you haven't, say no. But if you have, be honest but short. For example, say, yes, I have overstayed by 3 days due to a flight issue. Number 15. Who prepared your visa documents? They want to know if you understand your own paperwork. If you did it yourself, say so. If someone helped you, say, I used an agent, but I reviewed everything myself. Number 16. Are you aware of the rules of your visa type? They're checking if you know your limits, like not working on a visitor visa. Say, yes, I've read the visa rules and I will follow them. Be prepared to explain the rules, by the way. Number 17. Have you traveled to other countries before? This helps them see your travel history. If yes, name a few countries and years. If no, say not yet. This will be my first international trip. Number 18. What will you do if your visa is refused? They're testing your mindset. Stay calm and say, I'll check what went wrong and apply again when I'm ready. Don't argue or sound upset. Number 19. Why should we approve your visa today? They want to see your confidence level and logic. Say something like, I meet all the requirements and I'm honest about my purpose and I'll return home after my trip. Short and clear. Number 20. Do you plan to stay in the US permanently? This is a trap question. If your visa isn't for immigration, say no. I plan to return home after my trip or program. Never sound unsure. Alright, let's move on. Now let's talk about what's new in 2025. Visa interviews this year are faster and stricter than before. Most interviews now last under 2 minutes. That means the officer decides very quickly, sometimes after just 2 or 3 questions. So, your answers need to be short and confident. Another big change is that AI checks your documents before you ever walk into that embassy. The system already knows your details, travel history, and financial information. If something doesn't match what you say, they'll catch it instantly. Officers are also paying more attention to financial proof like your savings, job stability, and who is sponsoring you. They want to be sure you can afford your trip and that you will return home. If you have applied before or stayed longer in another country, expect more questions. Repeat applications are getting extra attention this year too. And finally, they're asking more direct questions about your real purpose of travel. So don't just memorize some fancy lines. Just speak clearly and stay honest. And that was it. Hope this video was useful. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. You can also find the links for our free consultation services and social media accounts in the description. And thank you all for watching.